In today's episode, I try out my new trekking poles.
Don't feel any different.
Watch goats doing something.
What are you doing?
Have coffee and cake.
There's your cake.
Delicious.
And see some stunning scenery.
Stunning. Morning. That was cold last night. Didn't sleep brilliant. I think we've got a super duper mattress at home for my arthritis. And, if I don't lay on that, I don't sleep very well anyway. It wasn't to be unexpected. Plus, if your arm or your knee, elbow, your foot are dangled out the bare bottom of the cover, it was cold. You could feel it. It's a nice bright morning though. I don't normally wake up this early. Might as well get on with the day. Don't know if the camera's picking that up, but there's a little bit of grass frost last night. It was cold. We didn't bother setting up the toilet in the caravan because we're so close to the toilet block. It's literally 30 seconds, it's right there, look. There it is. It's a lovely clear morning. Not many people up yet. Looks like it's going to be another sunny day. Breakfast. What is it called?
Egg, tomato and bacon hash.
Egg, tomato and bacon hash.
Egg, bacon, tomato and hash.
Smells great. St. Paul's. That looks like Roman brickwork there, doesn't it? That bit. How can you tell? I just can. I used to be a bricklayer. I didn't.
I wish it was.
I used to be indecisive. Now I'm not so sure. That's really cool. Look at that.
It's a very little pretty corner.
That's where we had dinner. So we're in Battle, and that's a sculpture of the battle from the Battle of Hastings. That's really cool, isn't it? I like that. So we've driven into Alfriston for a hike. Don't actually know where we're going. That way. Down there. And then somewhere over there in the background. Not really sure. We'll ask people. We've already asked somebody. People are kind, they'll tell us which way to go. Somewhere over there, I would imagine. Wow.
Oh, well, that is the edge of the cliff.
Look at that. Stunning. Just see the paragliders at the top by the White Horse. Good day for it. Do we stick to the right hand side and hope we can go up, go on to the left over the bridge and hope there's a crossing further on?
Well, I'm going to say this side because it didn't look like there was another crossing. And I'm going to wade
Not that I could see,
through
no.
the river, and there was another entrance right at the top.
Yeah, was hoping we
Which is
could
the
pick
one we
that
could go
up
back on.
from over there. So
So I
I'd say
think this side,
stay on this side.
and I say stay on the top bit there.
Yeah. Grazing goats in the field. Oh yeah, over there. God, they're noisy, aren't they?
It just took me a couple of minutes to try and
Oh,
figure
yeah.
that out. I was going to see how long it took me.
Yeah, that's too technical. Oh, look at them two having a cuddle. Oh, a bit more than a cuddle. Tails are wagging. What are you doing? Figured out why we can hear so many crows. Look at the nests. There's loads of crows' nests. All the way along, all them trees, look at that. First time using these. Right, handy breath. Put your hand through there, can't we? Hold it like that. Hand through there. Hold it like that. Don't feel any different. You alright, Bear?
Yeah.
Wonder if that ever gets opened. And how do you open it? Perhaps it's used to keep the land fertile. I don't know. Figured it out.
Yeah, go first.
Shall I go first? Oh yeah. Oh, this is where these come in handy. Don't have to go down a bump. Yeah, I'll borrow that.
I'm good.
Oh, it's just showing off.
Well, one of us has got to be younger.
Yeah, it's no need to remind me every day.
So this is our point to go back up on there.
Yep, unless it's up there, unless you can go that way.
Is that girl right at the top there now?
She stopped running though.
Oh, she walked the whole way.
I don't,
Take her long, but
don't
she did
blame
walk
her.
the whole
That's
way.
that's an hard run up there. Oh. I come a long way round. That's a squeaky one. It's a WD-40 in the pocket.
Mm.
Oh look, we've got a little island with its own colony of ducks, geese, I don't know, quite big. What are they? They must love it here. No passing humans. Oh, sounding off the alarm. Human approaching.
That's been flat, that's quite, that wakes up your lungs.
Yeah.
It's going to be a walk back up that hill. I might have your sisters up that hill.
Well, I might need both of them.
No, we can share.
Share? It's not a curry.
Hey?
It's not a curry.
We can share a sticky.
Buy your own curry. You don't have to have mine. Well, here's a footpath. Not for the faint-hearted. Trip there. Fall down there into the road. Careful does it. We're calling this our halfway stop.
Really nice place for a pit stop for after that walk and to do the walk back.
Yeah, I'll do the walk back yet. I'll turn my Garmin off. I think it's about 2.5 miles. That'll be about 5 by the time I get back. That'll do. A lot hotter than I thought it was going to be though. Didn't hear all them layers. Seems how cold it was last night.
Yeah, well, even when we started off, it was chilly, wasn't it? Get out the wind, you come into the valley. It's really warm.
There's your cake.
Delicious.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're doing it. You're so... I think this is just fucking hard.
From lunch, we're going to walk back the same way we come, but on the other side of the river, all the way back down the valley, as far as you can see. Next stop, the sea. How very graceful. Couple of swans. Why have they got their heads under? Is that fishing, cleaning? What are they doing? Another story. I know we're only retracing our footsteps on the other side of the river. It does all look different, doesn't it?
It does.
From that side on the way out to this side on the way back, you get to see more of that than you did on the way out. Beautiful. And he's up. That's cool. I hope he knows what he's doing. I couldn't do that. Could you do that?
No.
I could do it strapped to someone else if they knew what they were doing, but what if the wind drops? You just fall out the sky.
I think that's what he's like guiding it with two handles.
Yeah, but you need the breeze to keep yourself up there, don't you?
Probably that's why you look at the weather forecast before you come out.
Very graceful. I said my friend Simon did it, and he fell out and crashed into a tree once. He didn't do it anymore after that. Right, uphill. Last push. The last push, the last. It's not Star Trek, it's not the last frontier, is it? It's just a hill. What are we talking about? I don't know. Just waffling. Don't look up, that's what they say, innit? Don't look up, just look at your feet.
Well, except if you're
If you want,
around
well,
a beautiful city, then you should look up.
and if you want to see the view, you've got to look at Christ almighty, look at the size of them. Look at the cattle there, look. I'm not going to argue with them, go this way. Oh, look. There's the top. Up there. That's where we've got to get to. Up there. Yep. So that's the line we're going to follow then, yeah?
Yeah.
We'll follow that line. The well-trodden path to the top. Steep bit. Don't know if these poles are helping or not.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. They must do, because everybody says they do. They must make a difference. Is that a farmhouse? Big stone barn, nestled in the valley. Goes. This is Alfriston. The old pathway. Flint houses. This place is so quaint. It's like real old-fashioned England. There's the downs in the background there. Loving the wooden carvings on this building. George killing the dragon up there. Look at that. I don't know what that is. What? Waterloo Square? Well, why not? I was in West Ham yesterday. The George Inn. This little village is ridiculously pretty, but it's a lot of traffic. Shame. Yeah, I'm not joking. Look at that. Lots of flint. Sussex flint, I think. River Lane. What's in there?
The electric box.
Oh, not quite as interesting as I thought. So you decided you want to move here.
Yeah.
You're moving to one of these little cottages off the river.
Spend all day in the cafe and all evening in the pub.
You want to spend what?
All day in the cafe and all evening in the pub. That's all I do. I just exist living here.
What, and go for a walk every now and
In the
again?
morning before I go to the cafe.
Lovely. Lovely. Oh my God, look at this place. Isn't that absolutely stunning? Look at this little white cottage. Down the end of the lane to the church. And right next to the river and the South Downs Way. Is this idealistic? Is this the sort of place you can live? Or just the sort of place that you look at and go, isn't it lovely? How beautifully kept is that house there? Look at that. Stunning. I've got a feeling you want to move here.
I do. It gives me a really nice feel.
And why wouldn't it? Kissing Gate Walk.
Oh, very smooth.
This mine was washed up in the River Cuckmere and was put out of action by naval authorities in the war. If the mine had exploded, it could have ruined what you see now, washed up on the 29th of October 1943. Found another church to go in. This one's in Alfriston. St Andrews.
very cool. Very big.
That was really quite a delightful walk today. Really enjoyed that. Moments where you felt like you were miles away from anything. Well, actually, you was miles away from anything. Alfriston was too pretty for words. The only thing is, there's an awful lot of traffic going through there. Well, it doesn't really ruin it. It doesn't make it peaceful. Especially sitting outside that cafe with the traffic constantly. If ever a place needed a bypass, Alfriston needs one, that's for sure. The only downside today was my new shoes. These. I bought these to do the penny fan. I've worn them in around Riverside Country Park. Walk we do near home. But it's flat. It's a flat walk. This wasn't a flat walk. My toes are absolutely killing me. There's no way I can go walking over the Brecon Beacons if that's going to make my toes hurt after 5 miles on the downs. 11 miles over the Brecon Beacons. I've got no chance in these, have I? I'm going to have to rush out and buy another pair. Maybe a hefty pair of trainers, walking trainers or something. So I won't be able to walk it in these. I'll have to save these for motorbike riding or something. But anyway, that's next week. Sit here, soak up a few afternoon rays. Claire's watching the end of Shirley Valentine in there. Fell asleep watching it last night. I was going to pop out for a drink. I think we're both a little bit pooped. Might just have some dinner and watch a bit of Tommy Cooper. Brought that with us. Morning. Another really cold night last night. We decided to set the beds up like this. Reconfigure the room, as one would say. Made it easier in the night, didn't it, for
getting up and down, yeah.
Toilet breaks.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't have to turn into Inspector Gadget, trying to climb all over Claire to get out. And we had our own. Well, you got the duvet. I got 2 Union Jack blankets. It's not the same sleeping at home, but it wasn't too bad actually. No, sleeping like this.
No.
Didn't feel like we're not married anymore or anything like that, does it?
No, it's a nice respite.
Is this the shape of things to come?
Yeah.
We're going to be sleeping apart.
That's how old people do it.
What? Did you say I'm old? What? So we didn't even make the Tommy Cooper last night. So tired after yesterday's walking. That does make me sound like an old person. But no, we didn't make the end of the film and fell asleep early. Which is just as well, because you always wake up early.
We were asleep by 9.
Was it 9? Was it?
9 o'clock, yeah.
Even Tommy Cooper couldn't keep me awake. So that's our last morning. Cup of tea, bit of breakfast, hook up and go home.